Good morning, students of class 10. In this period of geography, we are seeing the conventional signs and symbols. Those are used on topo sheet. And this is the last class of topography. After that, we are going to start the explanation of the chapters. Those are in our syllabus. Map pointing will be taught after the explanations of the chapters. For that I have to manage the map. So for time being, let us see the explanation. Conventional sign and symbols. This symbol where you will find in any grid, this you can identify at that at the top you are getting one mast. This symbol is referred as temple. At the top you are getting cross. This symbol represents church. Here two lines are produced and one more line is drawn at the top. This is the symbol of mosque and this symbol is of tomb. PO is the short form of post office and PS is the short form of police station. Few more shortcut form you will get in that table. Again we will discuss those when those will come in our questions. Now this is the list of boundary lines. There are different types of boundary lines, international boundary lines. This is a thick line with dot. And this interval of distance will appear same, will appear equal. Demarcated state boundary line, thin line with dots. Again, this intervals, or we say the gap between these two lines that consist a dot will be equal. Undemarcated state boundary line, at the place of dot you will have the cross. Boundary line of district, these dots, boundary line of district. Boundary line of Tehsil, this is the symbol of boundary line of Tehsil. And we completed the explanation of topography. Here again I want to repeat, 10 questions will come in board examination. Each question will consist 2 marks. So total marks became 10 to the 20 and 10 marks will be asked from the outline map of India. This is called Group A. That is the compulsory section. You have to attempt all the questions. There will be 2 questions. One question will consist of topography. That questions will be asked, those questions will be asked from the topo sheet. There are 2 topo sheet, 45 D7 and 45 D10. Out of those anyone will be asked, and there piece of a topo sheet will be provided in the board examination. I want to say clearly, piece of topography to piece of topo sheet will be provided in the board examination. But here at a school you have to manage that large topo sheet. And in the question, line of northing and line of easting, these two will be mentioned. That will be your boundary line. From that boundary line, 10 questions will be asked. You will get in that topo sheet prepared under the boundary. From there you have to reply all the questions. We go towards the explanation of the chapters. So the first is climate of India. I want to say one thing. Few chapters are fixed from where 10 marks will be asked. One chapter, 10 marks. If you prepare this type of chapters, that is very, very economical preparation, very, very professional preparation. So few chapters are fixed in geography, those will give you 10 marks. So the first chapter is climate of India. or Indian climate. The questions will be asked, those will consist 10 marks, and you know the format of those questions. There will be 4 questions in a main question, that is A, B, C, D. First two, A and B, will consist 2 marks each, and the last two, those are C and D, will consist 3 marks each. So total became 10 marks. Second chapter is Indian soil, that will also consist 10 marks. Third chapter is water resources, that will also consist 10 marks. Fourth is natural vegetation, that will also consist 10 marks. So how many questions did you get? You got total 4 questions, and in group B you are allowed to attempt only any 5 questions. So 4 questions you are getting straightforward. Now the remaining questions will be asked from the mixed chapters. But recently few chapters are demarcated as the separate chapters from where the full questions of 10 marks are also asked. Those are pollution and transport. These 2 chapters will give you separately 2 questions. One question from pollution and one question from transport. So how many questions became? 6 questions. I suggest not to take risk. Few questions you keep in hand. Suppose you prepare minerals, and in minerals you will get renewable source of energy, non-renewable source of energy. Then this, in the combined form, these chapters will give you one question that will consist 10 marks. Another one is mineral based industry and agro based industries. These 2 chapters will give you one question consisting 10 marks. This is also in combined form. Other question is agriculture. There are 4 chapters: agro first, agro second, agro third, and agro 4. These 4 chapters will give you one question that will also consist 10 marks. So first of all, we prepare the chapters, those will give you full question of 10 marks. Among those, the first is climate of India.